Hello everyone and welcome to Shima City in Mie Prefecture, and today, or actually this weekend, today and tomorrow, we're going to explore the Ise-Shima National Park. There are several famous places to visit, and this is the first thing we're going to do here. We're going to get on this boat. It is a Spanish style boat called Esperanza, or Hope in English, and we're going to go on a cruise. And this cruise, it'll go out here in this area. And this is Ago Bay. So it's a very famous bay known for its pearl cultivation, and then also its many islands that dot the bay. So anyway, we're going to get on the boat, go on a cruise, and then when we get out into some beautiful areas, I'll bring that to you. So let's get on the boat and let's go. Alright, so welcome to the cruise, and we are now out in the middle of Ago Bay. And actually, you can see right here, this is where they are cultivating the pearls. And it was first cultivated here, as I mentioned earlier, and I don't know if you can see it right now, but very far in the distance is Mikimoto, which is the company named after the lady Mikimoto, and she was the one who first mastered the cultivation of pearls here in Japan back in 1893, and the company's still open and doing very well. And so this is a very important place for pearls in Japan. But this scenery is really, really beautiful. We got excellent weather today. You can see very far there into the distance. Lots of little islands here. Of course, we started at the port on Kashikojima, which is the largest island here in Ago Bay. And I believe they said there were 60 islands dotted throughout the bay. And then I think I mentioned before that this is a national park, the Ise-Shima National Park. So this is what the boat looks like. It's very family friendly. And again, it is in the Spanish theme. And a lot of things here are connected back to Spain, and I believe it's just because it's a sister city with Valencia, the state of Valencia in northern Spain. And so there is a theme park here called Spain Mora, or Spain Village. And so lots of things here connected to Spain, including this cruise that we're on now. But here it is. Excellent, excellent views on this very beautiful day. This is Ago 1. Alright, so let's keep going around. I'll see you soon. Bye. Alright, so I've come down to the lower deck, and I'm actually in a covered area here. And it looks like we're about to do a U-turn and head back to the port, but I want to give you a different view here. And of course, just really nice views of these little islands. And then the boats. You can see people out here. They are working. But I will say it is it's late November. Even though it's a beautiful day, the wind out here, it's pretty cold. So there were a lot of people up on the top deck, and they just gave up coming back downstairs to be in a warmer area. But still, very, very beautiful day. Just really beautiful nature here in Ago Bay. Alright, so there it is. That's a little view of Ago Bay, and we're going to continue exploring the Ise-Shima National Park. Alright, so let's go. See ya. Alright, so let's continue our visit around the Ise-Shima area here, and we are just above Kashikojima Station. And this is something that's quite famous here in the area. This was back in 2016. The G7 summit was held here. And so they've got an area here that visitors can come and learn more about the G7 summit. And there it is. It was held in 2016, May 26th and May 27th. For 2 days, the leaders of the 7 countries here. You can see the picture of the leaders. Of course, this was back when Abe was the Prime Minister of Japan. Of course, he is no longer alive. And then Obama was the President of the United States at that time. But here you can see the leaders of each country. Of course, we have Abe and Obama. David Cameron from the UK, and then Matteo Renzi from Italy, Angela Merkel from Germany, Francois Hollande from France, Justin Trudeau in Canada, and then the European Union leaders here. That's Donald Tusk, and this is Jean-Claude Juncker. So anyway, you can come inside, and I'm not going to go around and show you all the information, but tons of information here, and you can see videos of the G7 summit, and this is where it was held. And then actually right here you can see the same table that the leaders sat at. And actually I think this table was made from cedar, the cedar trees that are grown here in Mie Prefecture, so very authentic Japanese experience here to sit at this table. And of course you can see the nameplates for each country here, so you can actually sit here and get your picture taken, sit in these really comfortable seats and get your picture taken. So anyway, just something interesting to see here in Ise is the location of the 2016 G7 summit. So let's keep going around and exploring the area. All right. See ya. All right. Hello, everybody, and good morning from Ise-Shima National Park. And as you can see, we have a very, very beautiful view here. This is the view from our hotel room. This is where we stayed last night. It was a very family-friendly hotel, and of course, they did have natural hot springs, outdoor hot springs with jacuzzis and other things like that, and lots of local food and drinks and things like that. So you can see they've got a playground down here, and it even goes all the way down to the beach there. And then in the distance you can see some men out there, and I believe they are out there cultivating the pearls that are famous here in Ise-Shima. So anyway, just a really, really beautiful view here from our hotel. You can really get an idea of why this place is a national park, these bays and islands, and of course we just got this really, really beautiful weather today. So this is kind of the view that we have from our hotel. We're really close to Spain Mora, which is an amusement park. It's a Spanish theme amusement park. And yeah, so a lot of families come here. They'll go there and stay here the night. There are several hotels and resorts here in the area, so a very good place to come if you have a family, enjoy some nature and some things that the kids can enjoy as well. So anyway, today we're going to go and check out one or two other places here in the Ise-Shima National Park. So let's continue our visit to the area. See you later. Alright, and hello everybody. Welcome to Toba City here in Mie Prefecture. We just took the train from, what was it, Ugata Station. It was about 30 minutes. Not too far, and then here we are. We are in Toba City, and again, it's very famous for the cultivation of pearls, and yeah, obviously we are here in the national park in just really, really beautiful weather and very scenic views, as you can see here. Looks like there's a cruise ship going out there in the distance, that white boat. But there it is. Very, very beautiful weather, and it's right here in front of the station. You can see Toba Station is just right there, so very convenient. You can just come out of the station and walk. It looks like there's some kind of market right over there. I haven't been there yet, but they got this nice boardwalk here that goes along the side of the bay. And then if you just keep going straight, which is where we're going now, we're going toward the Toba Aquarium. And I think they may have some animal shows and things like that. So anyway, I will bring that to you when I get there. So again, this is Toba City in the Ise-Shima National Park. Okay, see ya. Alright, and now we have arrived at the Toba Aquarium. It was about a 10-minute walk from the station. You just follow this main street here. Very easy walk with the big sidewalk going along the side of the bay, which was quite scenic. And then here it is. This is the Toba Aquarium here. think they have walruses and sea otters and other kinds of fish and other things like that that you can see here in Ise Bay, here inside Toba Aquarium. So let's go in and check it out. See ya.
火を止まりましたね。ありがとうございます。拍手もいただきまして。ねえ、そうですよね。こっちの方、つららちゃんのどでかいね、じゃがいもみたいな背中しか見えなかったと思うんで、こちらにもやっていきましょう。皆さんぜひ、音はね、写真では撮れませんので、動画でお願いします。いきますよ。投げキス。せーの。もう一回行こう。せーの。おいでラスト。せーの。はい、上手に決めてくれました。ありがとうございます。そうなんですよ。これめっちゃ可愛いですよね。これどうやってやってるか皆さんわかりました？実はさっきの
Alright, so now we're in a different part of the aquarium. I just showed you part of the Walrus show, and he did different things like playing a harmonica. I think he blew some bubbles and did a few tricks. Everybody was really happy to see. So anyway, this is the dugong. This is the only dugong that we can find in an aquarium in all of Japan, and as you can see, it's super popular. Everybody's over there trying to get a picture. It is close to extinction. It is vulnerable to extinction because they live 70 years and they don't really reproduce. So kind of a rare animal. A dugong, I had to look it up, is in the same family as the manatee. So let me see if I can get up here and get a decent view. All right, everybody, so we are inside the aquarium still, and there are 12 different areas here in the aquarium, and they all have a letter. And so, for example, here you can see letter F is the jungle world. So let's go in the jungle world and check it out. Of course, it is busy. One of the things to see here is a capybara. It's right there. I believe the capybara is originally from South America in the Amazon, but they're really popular here in Japan. Usually at zoos and aquariums you can see a capybara. And they also enjoy hot springs, just like humans. And then over here, this is a manatee. Wow, look at that. We also saw a penguin show. They kind of marched around and did some things. We're about to go to another show. But anyway, I think this kind of gives you the gist of what the Toba Aquarium looks like here. This was the West African manatee, by the way. So they got fish here from all over the world, including special fish that live here in Ise Bay. All right, so let's continue going around Ise National Park, Ise-Shima National Park. Okay, see ya. All right, so we left the aquarium and we had a very good lunch. I had the ise ebi, the ise fried shrimp, and it was huge and it was so good. So in fact, we ate just right here. So if you're looking around for a good restaurant near the aquarium for lunch, that would be a great spot to go. And now next we're going here to the Mikimoto Pearl Island. As I've mentioned, the pearls are super famous here, and Mr. Mikimoto was the founder of the first pearl company here in Japan. And this is an island. As you can see, you have to cross a bridge to get over there. And then I I think it's kind of like an open air museum or something like that. Maybe they have some shows and things like that. So anyway, we got a few hours before our train, so we're going to go over there and check it out. So let's go see the Mikimoto Pearl Island. Okay, see you.
皆様が前の島々をご覧になってもお分かりのように、山の裾がすぐ海面に迫り、平地が極めて少ないため、人々は生活を海に求めたのでございます。さらに気候が温暖であるため、海を生活の場とする海女という仕事が盛んになっていったのでございます。現在島地方にはおよそ600名の海女がおり、緑浮かぶ島の海に老若の海女たちが海の生活を楽しんでおります。こうした海女となるには、小学校を卒業する頃から母親や年上の海女たちの指導を受け、自発的に練習を繰り返すのでございます。最初はモノマネで始めた女の子たちも4メーター、5メーター、6メーターとだんだん深く潜るようになり、20歳頃には。
All right, everybody. So what you just saw there was they're called amasan. They're women who actually dive down into Ise Bay and get the pearls, and then they put it in those buckets, and then it's made here at Mikimoto at the company here. So anyway, my battery is dying on the camera, so I can't really film a lot here, but I know you're looking at it right here. This is the Pearl Museum. Then there's also another building that's dedicated to the life of the founder, Mr. Mikimoto. There's also, this is the plaza here. There's a restaurant and a souvenir shop right there. And the grounds are really, really nice. You can see lots of trees here. And so a really nice place here. And it's actually really cold, so a lot of people were kind of leaving quickly to go inside the museum to get warm. So that's what I'm going to do. Probably won't film much here because of the battery, but I'll film and give you my final thoughts at the end of this visit. So anyway, gotta go. I'll see you later. Bye. All right, so now I am outside the Kokichi Mikimoto Memorial Hall, and as you can see, it's a very traditional style building. Some very beautiful gardens here. You can see a rock garden, these kind of what do you call them? But kind of like bonsai type trees here. Very, very beautiful. And he was the founder of Mikimoto. He was born here in Toba in 1853, and then in 1858, and then in 1893, I believe, he started successfully cultivating the pearls here in Toba, and then in I believe it was 1895, I believe, a few years later, is when he opened up his first store. So this is the Memorial Hall here, and as you can see, it's just really, really beautiful. I haven't been in the Memorial Hall yet, but I will go in there, and then I'll give you my final thoughts at the end. And the museum was also pretty nice. Definitely worth it if you're interested in pearls, and it's a lot about the history of pearls, some of their biggest projects, and just how they do it. It's a very meticulous process of how they organize and separate the pearls for different types of jewelry. So pretty interesting museum. So I'm going to go in here and check out the Memorial Hall. Okay, see ya. Alright, so this is going to be the end of my weekend visit to Ise-Shima National Park in Mie Prefecture. As you can see, I'm leaving the station here in Toba, where we visited the aquarium and the Mikimoto Pearl Island. And then also yesterday in Kashikojima, we did the cruise on the pirate ship and saw some beautiful nature. We stayed at a nice family-friendly hotel last night and enjoyed some hot springs and some really good food. And so in general, it was a really good weekend, very family friendly. We had some excellent weather, and it's an easy 2-day 1-night trip from Osaka, Nagoya, or Kyoto. So if you're in those cities it's easy to get here by this train that you're looking at right now called Shimakaze. And yeah, very, very easy access on the Kintetsu line. So anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. If you liked it, please click like down below. Leave a comment if you have anything to say. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Instagram and X. And so anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.